Hey everybody, I'm going to be doing a video today over Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. It's still in early access. They're adding in content pretty consistently. So I thought I'd give you some first impressions. This is the first time playing it and give some gameplay. So let's go from here. I've heard this game being compared to Elder Scrolls and stuff of that nature. So it should be right up my alley. I really enjoy those games. I've played every Elder Scrolls since the beginning. All right, let's get into it. Now that's done all the file verification and everything. Many ages ago, King Arthur and his subjects fled to Avalon, escape a plague.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more, and the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island Asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
This is pretty neat. I really enjoy the story behind this. It seems pretty interesting. Let's see, presets. We'll go with that. Okay, male, body condition, muscular, normal. Let's go muscular. Skin tone's pretty good. Let's go faces. We're gonna go, nope. Some of these look like the Winklevoss twins. We'll go with that one. Eye color blue. Something like that. Mm. Yeah, that'll work. Hair. I mean, it looks like they can still do some work on character creator, but as I said, early access hasn't even reached 1.0, which should be coming up here soon. Do some black hair, do full beard, black beard. Yes, yes. Ooh. Tattoos, they did a good job on. Body tattoos. We'll do something like that. We'll do that in green. Alright. Let's see. Alright, let's get it. Confirm. Yes.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine.
Mmm.
Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Graphics are good so far. Kind of Oblivion-esque. In which they're supposed to be coming out with a remaster of Oblivion here
Look,
soon.
we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone else. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves? So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when...
Hmm.
Army, huh? And you were...
Oh yeah, battle
Oh, that's what you
mages.
call yourselves now. I've never seen you people do anything but firework, as is evident from you being in here. Okay, that was easier than I expected.
Oh dang. Dude just got an arrow to the neck.
I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no There they are. Finally. I know. You've a million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Okay. Ooh. Looks like I'm struck with the plague. See if I can loot this guy. Oh yeah. There we go. Drip him down. Go into inventory. Put that on. Oop. Nope. Oop. Nope. Yep. Nope. Oh. Put some pants on. Always a good idea. Some boots. Okay, right hand. We'll go with a wooden club. Left hand, we'll go with a little bit of magic. Burning Ember. Okay. Alright. See what happened to this guy. Try and get as much loot as you can while you're searching around. Requires a guard's key.
Do you healed? You don't need to help me. They cured me. I hope the same fate. The depths, filled with the weirdness. Oh, they left me here for... I felt everything within. I thought I was dying, but now? Have a nice day.
Okay.
Drip. Drip. I told the priests. Drip. At last, the age of resurrections shall... I cannot drip. None of us and to go. No, not. You can go. We are all... Drip.
I think he's lost his mind just a little bit. Pretty much all of them have. Hmm. Yep. Oh, I think I'm stuck in here until I go down. Okay. Whew. See if I can find some more stuff to...
Prophet warns of danger.
Got them. Amputation knife. Medic's measuring tool. I think I need a brain. Medic saw. Trying to find this jailer's key. There's holes everywhere. I'll find that jailer's key, then I can, you know. Where is the guard's key at? Nothing in here. Uh-oh. He doesn't look like he's got anything good to take off of him. Let me see if there's a different weapon. Okay, that's 7 to 11. 5 to 8. Yep, nope. We're gonna go with fire. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh no. Okay, last checkpoint. See how this goes. But nothing had any actual good stuff in it. Okay. Let me, broken arrow, bandage, torn, okay. He's empty. Treatment records, the patient is mentally stable. Strong, the patient is now fully catatonic. Paradise. King Grace, organic machinery that created this plague. Huh. Alright, let's try this again. Let's get dressed. Okay. Okay. Right hand. Left hand. Okay. Small health potion. 7 commandments. We're gonna take that. But yeah, this definitely gives me some Oblivion vibes. Oh no, that guy's dead. Oh, there's the guard's key. Oh, beautiful Liliana. Interesting. Mirroring figure, L. I got 0 lockpicks, unfortunately. Ain't good in there. Broken wooden club. Cooking for resistance, part 1. Got me some fish soup. Alright, let's see if I can... Oh, let me take that wooden arrow out. Take me some roast. Gotta get ready. Okay. Okay. Getting pretty good. Okay. See if there's anything. Nope. Let me see. Both of them are broken wooden clubs. Yeah. Okay, let's go over and sneak over to this guy. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Alright. Now how do I eat this stuff? Okay, C, an X. Okay. Won't let me take those drawings, unfortunately. The water pitcher, jar, tiny glass bottle, Medic's measuring tool. Okay. These two people are crazy. Okay, 73 male Red Death stage 1. The fuse brought the Red Death had left a lasting mark on the patient's mind. Okay. And this one, stage 3, plague progression has stopped. Severe alterations immediately, however, may have halted progression of the disease. Okay. Let me grab his stuff. Time to load up. Give me some wine, cabbage and onions, garlic. Okay. Oops. Well, that wasn't that bad. Groats. You would think. Let's get some of this stuff. You never know when you might need a cracked shield, some sage, old letter, some more lockpicks. Pork, venison, pork. Okay, but you would think there'd be like some weapons in here, but you'd be wrong. Okay. Tunnel schedule be filled secure. Stay clear of it. Red Death stage. Very sorry. Maintain streak. The 7 commandments. Okay. You need to run before they start your treatment, and it takes you realizing on your own leg, though. You're not sick, and even if you are, they will not cure you. Save yourself, as I did. I stole a small glass jar, and they weren't looking broken. Tiny shards swallowed them all. Soon I will be free. Dang. Alright. Let's get a health potion in there. Okay. Okay, because I'm about to have to fight this dude. Alright, let's try this again. Guy's about to get it. You got the business. Come on, bud. Oh, he missed. Ooh. Run, 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 run. Okay. Topsy report. I drilled a burr hole in the left temporal bone. Thick coagulation. After training using Morgan cut. I sawed through the cerebral phalanx, cerebral nerve, within the brain, so then removed the brain. Its abnormal shape suggested internal swelling. Finally, the brain was placed in alcohol for further study. Okay. Another red priest corpse. Another red priest corpse. Let me check and see what's in this area. Remember the weirdest remedies. Handle the afflicted. There we go. Gotta work on that theft. I received 3 patients from my destiny. Has typhoid, not red death. I burned the body. What effect on disease replaced by it? Mine is clear. I'll continue to conclusion. Despite mixed results, I don't consider the treatment a failure. If adverse effects are reduced, this could be closer to a cure. Look at all those brains. That one doesn't want to open for nothing. Ooh, my theft just shot up. Yeah. Monster blood. Okay, so it does cause mutations. Uh-oh. I'm dead somewhere. I wonder, so leather hood, 1. The red priest headdress is not better. Okay, 2. So none of the red priest stuff is any good. Okay. Wonder how you get over into there. Like there's an entrance there and an entrance over that way. Probably through that door. Let's see. Unlock this too. Getting pretty good at that. Seven months pregnant. Oh, that's terrible. Oh no. Can I read what it says on this door? Uh-oh. There's a red priest somewhere.
Sage and alcohol. It's the simplest recipe. I can't believe I have to keep repeating myself. You know.
Okay, let's see something. See if that dagger is better. See, it's just not the other deal. It's so much better. I want a freaking sword is what I really want. Poor guy. Mana potion. Ooh, heart. What is this? Ooh. Small health potion. There's one of those blood clots. Hmm. Leveled up my alchemy dough. Shit.
Reveal yourself. Your fate.
Oh shit. Run, 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 run. These boogers just keep trying to kill me. Other Cyrus Selfler wants to know the patient's perspective.
Who's there? You shouldn't be here. Your question suggests that you must. We can't. All somewhere along the way, we lost. I can't tell who you are. It's a shame. But when I discovered that I'd fallen ill, I sought to understand the experiments from the patient's perspective. And I also wanted to equip my brother. Fourth stage, if I'm not mistaken. The first stage is the most treacherous. From the last two stages are visceral.
So far, so good. This game is really fun, really enjoyable.
The brain starts to die. We've had some success treating it. Sometimes we manage to push the disease from stage 3 back to stage 1. We believe that with the weirdness, we could eliminate the weirdness, my child. In practice, we try. May the prophet.
Hmm. Get all those prayers. I can't get that. That'd be pretty neat. So that's the red priest deal. Okay, so that's blocked off. So that's how all that goes. Okay. I wonder. I'm gonna go through that. I think that'd be probably the best way is to sneak through here. White button mushroom. White button mushroom.
Protects me. Your fate is sealed. Your fate is sealed.
And a little.
You
One down. Eat fire. I think he's got an actual sword. Oh, so they got a good wooden club now. But so far, so good. I do like the way it looks. It's pretty cool. Story seems really interesting. There's the alchemy station. Okay, so you have to mix food with certain items with alcohol to make different potions. There's monster's blood, wolf's bane. And I'm pretty sure as I improve my alchemy, some more of these things will, ooh. Level up some cooking. You just use random deals until you figure one out. Okay. And that was that up there. Trying to get as much ingredients and stuff as I can.
can go now.
Stage 5, severe disability due to nerve damage must go in the event of an emergency procedure. Follow.
You're not a priest. Get out of here. Help. There's... Hi, look. See?
Okay, so she's lost it. Traitor. Try to. Ooh. Uh-oh. That's gonna give me a lot.
I've already told you everything. You want to know about our failure? Yes. We wanted a better asylum. Something better than we had. We wanted to, at least about me. A shame. We were... No, go. Don't worry.
Uh-oh.
And who the hell are you? Another one of those... Then why are you dressed... Well, I see you bear the marks of... Was I the one doing the torturing? But if you want to get out of here... with great blood... There was mead. There were women. I was fighting with me bare arse hanging out, and I still managed to kill it. That someone must have put something in them. Conquer. From the Dalrieta pup, if you hadn't already... If you make it to the Forlorn Swords, you'll meet the tribes. Right now. I don't know. You're lucky to have someone risking... no time.
Escape, my child? Escape? I appreciate your offer. I doubt that. You'll soon see that this way of thinking... torture you. Safe travel.
He's lost it also. Ooh, found me a lesser health ring. Yeah. Hmm. Nothing in here. There ain't no way out through here. Not that I can tell. Okay, so I guess go back this way. Ooh, more white mushrooms. These doors are locked from inside. Guess go down again? I don't know. Getting confused. Place is pretty well. Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay. Let's go.
You took your sweet, but I understand. You have to admit that the... Great question. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island aside. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck. I'm told this path leads to the beach.
Okay.
I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
I have a feeling we're gonna be running into some issues here in a second. Uh-oh. This is an interesting place. That did not do that. Okay, there's a bridge there. Check this out. There he is. Didn't create the mirrors. Studying now for the dead steps. Couldn't have invented the mirrors. Truth will shake Avalon's faith. The old charlatan, the word Prophet Kai, and shall finally prevail. So I guess people have been doing a leap of faith. Oh shoot, that was not a good idea. does nothing but just fall out behind you. Okay, well that's weird. Oh, search some more of the weird plasm. Is a significant mirror having 3 arms, not 4? How could examine it without touching it? Poor Father Abe touched it, vanished as though he never existed. Shock Pope forbade anyone touching again. Still I hear whispering my name. Time to touch it. Glory and splendor. Now the capital stands. Oh. These children are frozen with glowing eyes. I mean, the graphics and design that they did is pretty great. Gotta pick the mushrooms while I can. Burdock root. Like some lavender up here. Wolfsbane. Give away werewolves. Well, I said, gonna work on my cooking and alchemic mixtures as best I can.
I've been waiting a long time for some. I wish I could. I remember I once knew who I was. I do not know. I think it is some. And you? Why? Are men here? That would explain. But walk with me. Let's. I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? to keep moving
Ooh.
forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown. The Four Dwellers quickly made
Look
it
at them
clear to
fighting
us,
down there. That's pretty cool.
if we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood. In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four Dwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs. Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant. We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
Okay, maybe I wasn't supposed to go that way. Let's see. Really nothing to loot here. Still fighting down below, but I'm about to make it into the Tower of Camelot, it looks like. Oh, that's cool. That must be the fall of King Arthur. Uh-oh. What? God, this is a badass cutscene.
Oh, awaken thee, once and future king.
I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach. I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
Ah, yes. I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake. I am Arthur Pendragon. I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one. I appreciate it, but let us leave decorum and honors for times of leisure. For now, we need to make way for Avalon. I have to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me. Or would you rather stay in this wretched place? Trust me, I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, ages upon ages of solitude. Perhaps in time, I'll remember more. I am not sure. It seems to be a place located between life and... But why was it created? By whom and when? But that's enough questions for now. Let us walk together and see. After years of struggle, I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own... What is happening? No! I see now. You have only free... I'm not for now. I will have to... I'll see the world through your eyes. You are a surprising acquaintance. And since it seems that fate has bound us to seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the... Oh, what an adventure!
Okay, so that's how that works. Ooh. What the... Okay. Interesting. Let me explore a little bit before I go. See if there's anything. We must abandon the vision because what is beyond the sea came to us, and we do not want it. Must leave to defend ourselves. They are coming. The Titans will stay. I guess those are the Titans. We created the Titans for we need their work. Guard the peace through... Guard the peace of the working Titans, for without them, we not have the power within our walls. Away from Toothlon. Only the power of what is underground allows us to reach where the weirdness does not. Even when we leave, the Titans will not stop working. It is how they were created. With their power, one day we will manage to learn what lies beyond the sea. Okay. Hmm. Give me some more mushrooms. Another thing of the weirdness, or weird plasm. I have a feeling I'm about to fight a boss. I'm getting a boss. Yep. I guess right. Soul fragments. Oh, Lord. Okay, so that guy is pretty strong. Wonder if I should switch to a bow and arrow for him to begin with, and then switch out. Okay. let me defeat this boss, and then I'll probably and make it outside. Then I'll probably call it here. Give a decent experience of the game. I mean, I enjoy it. As I said, the graphic style, the story is very intriguing, and just good game overall so far. That is doing nothing. Okay. We're going to switch back to that. They can't see you, they can't kill you. Okay, let me add for autofill slots. Let's see. I wonder. Quick slots. Origin potion, swift steps, small mana potion 1 plus 1. I'll just do this. Ain't anything you can do about it. All right. Made it out to there. Finally out of the dungeon, looks like. Get some milkweed. And I'll... Ooh, hang on. What's off in here? Finding me some goodies. What I'm all about. Find them goodies. Ooh, Hermit's Diary, Coin, Health Potion. Wolfsbane. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. Permanent Picture, Devil Snare. Okay. Burdock Root. A little sage. Ooh, a little bit more sage. A little bit more milkweed. Nearly ready. Oh wait, there's some more, okay. Oh. See, they always try to hide sneaky sneak around here, and you never know what you can find until you start looking. Oh. Oh, oh, that was a bad idea. Hopefully it, yeah, it brings me back here. Okay. I'm just gonna loot all that over here. Gotta make me a little bit of extra. for whenever I get out of here. Okay, remember, take all that. Let me check over here too, before I go. That said, you never know what you will find if you explore. Worn out, tattered clothes. Empty barrel, empty barrel. But some wolfsbane. Letter to Prior, Venerable Prior. Huh. If I find somebody with a shovel. Another one. Need to find that shovel. Okay. Wonder if old dude over here has a shovel. Thought he did. Yes, he does. Right there. Okay. Let me take care of that stuff real quick. Then we'll get on our way. I'm just trying to get... Usually if you go through a lot of this stuff, especially with games like this, Oblivion and Skyrim, and build up your inventory, it makes a world of difference whenever you're going through all this. You can find all sorts of good items they've scattered around and hid. And you'll end up with more stuff. Yeah, I just got a coin purse with 10 gold in it. That's it's a lot. And I know there's something around here. How did I miss that guy to begin with? Also, why go retracing your steps is a good idea too. Another coin purse. But yeah, I try and go over everything more than once just to make sure I have everything taken care of. These are in it. Ooh, rockfish apple. All right. I think I got everything I can. And I'm trying to increase skills and everything. Ooh, almost forgot. Okay, got the rest of the milkweed.
There you are. It took you a while. I was getting worried. I even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc. You're... Figured, but you're standing here, looking healthier than last time. I'm truly sorry. Well, it seems that the Red Priests managed to succeed. You were able to go deep into the weirdness, survive, and even bring a piece of our kings. I don't have to explain that this isn't something. My job is to make sure it won't end, and this means you have to die. I'm true.
Oh, Lord. That was quick.
I'm sorry, but that had to be done. It shouldn't leave any lasting damage. I had to do it. I had to get rid of the parasite. You've seen. No, this power can't be I could, but I have no issue. This means you're safe. Unless you are much more valuable. You've found yourself in the middle of a mess that's been brewing. Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future. It's happened before. My journey, my mission. No, but thanks to you, I finally destroyed a piece of him I couldn't have reached from where I stand. What the Red Priests did to you must have been horrible. And yet, and what can be contained can be killed. That is what my goal is, to destroy King. There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. The plan is to steal Excalibur, or at least what's hiding within that. A piece of our king is bound to it. The sword is kept in the Horns of the South. It's a fortress. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without it. Brendan's his name. I have something to do first, but you should get some rest. Set up a camp and get some
Okay. Well, I'm gonna call it here, guys. I'm gonna save and go from there. So, really enjoyed the game. Thought it was a great game, and think you all should check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.